So when you take a look at this, there's an underlying circular shape here with the center line and a circle for the bottom part of the eye line, and that's where this is initially illustrated. Finding that piece, a little bit of the section off there. And then the snout, for example, has a little bit further. So if you were to take the nose from the egg character and stretch it out further and put this on a circular shape, finding a center line for that, kind of a mouth line for that segment, you'd build this up, and since this is kind of exaggerated look with the stretching out of the neck there, again showing the ears, I'll just overlap the drawing, making that shape and kind of building it up, very similar to this folding up of this eraser to show that crease in there to build up that line. So it gives you that look to it. The eye with the pupil, again, if you illustrate that in there, it's almost the exaggeration of the figures kind of blended out there. But the nose still with the circular shape, following this kind of a corner down the middle like a triangle, and giving this circular shape still has some form to it, even though it's wrapped around, and then the snout has these kind of jowls from the sides. When you see the circular cheek shape, almost combines these two to the neck. The collar, again, is very similar to any of these object illustrations. It has the circular sections as they wrap around, or being semicircle as they go around the edge. And building this around here. So depending on if it's going to be in the front or the back, overlapping that character. The other cheek and the jowl, so when you take a look at the tongue and the lower lip, tongue's kind of hidden, showing the teeth. So here's this kind of a coil shape, a little bit of overlap, and a little bit of line for these teeth. And then the snout coming in kind of has a wrinkle that goes with the main part of the form, right up this center line there. And then once you have it, just again go back in with the heavier lines. Building that section there. And the eyebrows kind of echoes that elliptical shape of the eye. Kind of this over-exaggerated neck sticking out there. And again, a little bit of the highlight on the nose. A little bit of the neck, kind of shadowing some of that. see a little bit. Again, letting the shadows of the ears, for example, go with the form kind of helps that section there. The back half shadow there. Again, just going with a little bit of the heavier line at the bottom to build that character up. There's that section in there. Kind of see how they're blended in there. And you can always hit a little highlight with an eraser. And here it's in the back, just kind of shaded around this collar.